Hello and welcome to another update video about Doge. On the Doge chart, the price has broken out of a small descending wedge pattern. We're going to zoom in a minute. The overall situation on the Doge chart is a little bit ambiguous. We are tracking this potential 5-wave move to the upside. Talked about it in previous videos. We're dealing here with a potential diagonal, leading diagonal, which ideally forms 5 waves up. Next upside targets are between 11.5 cents and 13.7. So we've got the 11.5 cent level as the 1.618 extension level, the 1.786 extension, 12.4 cents, and the 200% extension level at 13.7 cents. So far, it appears the market completed a 1 and a 2. And we're now in the third wave. Well, no, the third could be complete. We're now in the fourth. And then a fifth wave to the upside should still unfold. Would like to see a little bit more of a pronounced wave 4, if possible. Wave 4s are always terrible because they can, you get fake outs and stuff like that. So either the wave 4 is already in, but that would be extremely shallow. I wouldn't believe that without further evidence. Either way, support is down at 7.2 cents. So against that level, we focus on higher. Only the market knows how low we go. But if I relate it to probabilities, typically what we'd like to see is the market move to the 38.2 fib level or the 50%. So 8.4 cents or 7.7 cents. And that could be within the yellow count that we say, okay, possibly we bottomed in an A wave. Now it's forming a B wave. Yeah. And then the move down in a C wave. And then the wave 4 will sit here. So that's possible. These are the two possibilities within this support zone, within this wave 4. There was a breakout of this wedge pattern, but not really anything impulsive yet. The question, that's one of the challenges with this chart. I mentioned that before, where is really the low? Was the wave 2 low here? Or was it a little higher? Was it here? Yeah, because there are some charts where these wicks do not exist. That obviously makes you wonder, okay, should I move the fibs higher? But it wouldn't really make a great difference. But it is one of the problems that we sometimes have with crypto charts. We just have to be a little bit flexible. But for me, to take the actual low of this wave 2 to measure the retracement area for the wave 4 seems the right approach. Now, if we assume that oftentimes, or we know that oftentimes a wave 4 has at least the same length as a wave 2 in crypto, well, the wave 4 could technically be finished. I mean, for me, it's not healthy enough. I'd like to see a little bit more of a sideways correction, or a few more days, or maybe even 1 or 2 weeks. Maybe even touch the 38.2 Fibonacci level would be ideal. But yeah, let's see. There is standard resistance that we can add to this chart. So where we say, okay, if this is only the A wave, yeah, and then we get a B wave rally, typically such a B wave should not, and this is not a must, it's again just another indicator, but typically should not break above the 78.6 retracement level of the A wave to the downside. That level is at 10.3 cents. So it's not an invalidation point or anything, and B waves can overshoot, be aware of that. But if the B wave breaks above the 10.3 cent level, it might indicate that we are already in the fifth wave. Either way, the setup, there will be an interesting setup as soon as we have all 5 waves complete. And then that 3-wave pullback could offer an interesting setup for a third wave rally higher, because this 5-wave move up would count as a so-called wave 1, or at least we can work with that assumption. And then the pullback would be called the wave 2. So it's an ABC structure. It's a corrective pullback. 5 waves up show us where the trend goes. So that's why there is a need that we get 5 waves to be more bullish overall, yeah, and have more confidence into an uptrend. And the expectation for a 5th wave rally is reasonable as long as the 7.2 cent level is holding. But yeah, afterwards we should get this ABC pullback, and that would be a 3-wave move. 5 up, 3 down. That's the most simple form of a trend. So once we have those 5 waves, we're going to add a support level to the chart for this wave 2. And then we can use that maybe to scale in for a 3rd wave rally afterwards. Yeah, that's my update about Dogecoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.